My name is Bond. James Bond.
James Bond is still one of the most famous action heroes to ever exist. Since his film debut in 1962, he has taken the action film by storm. But he's never completely alone. In each and every Bond film, there is at least one glamorous, complicit woman by his side. These women have gained the title of Bond girls.
Things were getting interesting again.
As an audience, we are supposed to endure endless cheesy fight scenes in which we already know the outcome, because how would they continue to build on a franchise with a dead protagonist? The women who feature alongside James Bond are not met with the same attitude and definitely not the same security in their roles. They are rarely involved in fight scenes, but when they are given the opportunity to fight, they almost always win. They have to prove their worth to Bond and show that they are more than another pretty face. It was not until the 1980s that the Bond girl became more than a romantic interest. These women are still completely disposable to Bond. After featuring in one movie and enticing the action hero, they are never mentioned again. Their dainty, feminine characters are not fit to face any real danger and instead are blatantly used as plot devices in which they face underwhelming fight scenes against equally undeveloped characters, to create the image of the lackluster leading ladies being in any real danger. One of the Bond girls who seems to subvert these expectations is the character Vesper Lynd from Casino Royale. Even though she does not participate in any fight scenes, she piques Bond's curiosity, and there's a powerful yet playful energy that intrigues the audience as well as Bond.
I will be keeping my eye on our government's money and off your perfectly formed house.
You noticed?
Even accountants have imagination.
Vesper Lynd leads Bond into a state of security in which her death is so abrupt and difficult for him to process. Any admiration he previously had for her is reduced to the line,
The bitch is dead.
although she never harmed Bond in any physical way. Having this emotional hold on him provided more damage than any physical harm could have done. Let's consider this scene from Die Another Day, in which our Bond girl, Jinx Johnson, played by Halle Berry, fights Miranda Frost, played by Rosamund Pike. Given the Bond girl title and the fact that Bond himself isn't present, we can make a fairly accurate assumption that Jinx Johnson will ultimately win.
I can read your every move. Read this, bitch.
This predictable and cheesy fight scene takes away any tension because as a Bond girl she is destined to cross paths with him again before the movie ends. Next is this scene from Spectre. James Bond and his companion for the movie, Madeleine Swann, are attacked by the assassin Mr. Hinks. We can expect Madeleine to be of some use when her connection to the terrorist organisation Spectre is discovered, which is not the case. She becomes an idle member of the scene and all the focus remains on the two men. She's quickly hit to the ground while the men continue the fight through the moving train. While Madeleine tries to redeem herself by returning to the fight scene and taking a few shots at Hinks with Bond's gun, it is not before long that she is attacked again and thrown to the ground again. Any power or leverage that she may have had has been robbed of her, and she's become a way for Bond to buy time to defeat Hinks. Once he has been dealt with and we see Madeleine gasping for air just like Bond, we realise that she did a fraction of the work with no success. Through time we have seen that there is not much that can be brought to an action movie that is new, as we have seen with movies such as Hardcore Henry, which features a first-person angle for the movie's entirety. It still features seemingly incapable women unable to survive on their own. Although female-led action movies seem to be making waves and providing opportunity for gender equality in film, such as Atomic Blonde starring Charlize Theron, which goes to show that women are more capable of carrying the films on their own. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Click the link on the screen now to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time.